Just the fact that you ain't listening to me, it's it. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by myself because ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. It's shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. Just the fact that you ain't listening to me, it's it. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by myself because ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. It's shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled.
Be quiet before you get exiled. Kanye West is back. That's the only thing this could be. Kanye got a new album coming. Oh my God. This man is totally insane. With power, control, the whole nine, man. Gosh, this boy and his need to be accepted as a God. You want to be a deity so bad. Do you carry yourself as a God? Do you do godly things? Is the power of God within you? Did I say ye are gods? Wasn't that the word that was passed on? Did I say ye were gods? He didn't just say that just to be saying that. Why did he say that? What did he say it for then, Chief? He said it because he knew it to be true. He said it because it meant something to him. He said it because he felt it. He said it because it meant something to him. You had to have faith. You have to have the power of God within you to be a deity, to be aligned with God. Kanye West. So when Christ said that we were, that the people that were with him, baby, they were gods. Because they was living right by the law of God, the law of the Lord. So therefore, ye were gods. Not just cuz. You don't carry yourself as one, you won't be honored as one.
Just the fact that you ain't listening to me, it's it. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by myself because ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. It's shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. Just the fact that you ain't listening to me, it's it. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by myself because ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. It's shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled.
Be quiet when you get exiled. It's Kanye. How dare you say I'm not a god? It's that homie Ye boy. That boy is something else, ain't he? Gosh. He don't know how to not calm the F down. Like, dog, calm down. He cannot exercise self-control. How many times have we seen that? And you know, you go to school, they say, well, do you exercise self-control? There's a check right by Kanye's name every time over there. Whoa, you got a check over here for exercise self-control. You need to work on that. Need to exercise self-control. That's what you need to work on. Now, if you can't exercise self-control, I guarantee you they got people that can help you with that. I guarantee it. I personally guarantee it. I put a stamp on it. They got people that can help you get to that crossroad. Thank you. Hit the like button up, good people. While we look at Kanye West losing his mind once again on IG because he wants to be known as a deity, and everybody thinks that they need to call the EMT to get that boy some help. What do we think about who? Kanye? Nothing new about Kanye that we don't already know. Kanye West is another overprivileged situation that's being dealt with respectfully, and hopefully that he gets some help that he needs. It's amazing that he's running back to the music because I knew this is where he would end up. As people told me, Kanye don't need no music. Kanye does need music. Kanye is a genius. He's very smart. But geniuses, that goes a certain way. They don't mean that they're smart in everything. They're good in their element. I know a lot of creators, right? People who came up with inventions for things. And they couldn't come up with an invention for food because they couldn't cook. They didn't know how. So they couldn't come up with anything. They didn't know how to cook. They had one inventor, another genius who couldn't figure out how to ride a bike. Thought it was the most dangerous thing in the world. Not a motorcycle, a literal bike. What if I fall? If I go there, I can't keep balance. I have to keep pedaling. How do people keep balancing this? And he kept falling. And he didn't want to keep falling no more. So he said, F that. I don't want a bike. And he was an inventor. Then you had another person who was a brilliant, smart philosopher. Anything with mathematics. They were quantum physics. Oh, this was their avenue. They didn't have a problem with that. But what did they have a problem with? That's something you needed to tap into. Because I can tell you quickly. They had a problem with not being listened to. They had a problem with disobedience. They had a problem with people who didn't understand the difference between time consuming and time thieves. Kanye West is very good with music. He's very good with ideas and concepts of marketing and selling, but he's not very good with following through with running a business. Kanye West is not a great businessman. Okay, he thinks his acts and practices are good for business. They're not. The ins and outs and the everyday of handling, dealing with people, he doesn't know how to communicate properly with people. He believes he barks, he gets his way, it's going to work for him. In this climate, this era, that type of behavior is not going to be tolerated in this era, period. Misogynistic crap is not going to fly in this new 2023, whatever, Gen Z, Gen whatever they want to call it. I don't even know what name they listed it under. All I know is that it's not going to fly. Now, here's the situation that's presented itself, and it is very close to the proximity of where others like to be. Now, people are going to want to have themselves put in a scenario where they are victorious, right? That they're looked upon or they are doing something that's revolutionary. Now, Kanye West want to create some music again because he needs revenue coming in. It's getting to that point, the buyout and all the money. Pretty soon, after paying all the child support and burning through all of that. And why is he paying child support when his wife got probably more money than him? I don't know. But anyway, that's another conversation. Now, let's look at it. Kanye West is supposed to be dropping a new album with Ty Dolla $ign, right? That's the rumors. Now, because that's the rumors, that this is a joint album that's coming out, well, I don't know if Ty Dolla $ign is helping with the writing and doing that, and Kanye West is just going to be on it. But one thing we know for certain is that these two are going to be referenced together. So because they're going to be referenced together, this is going to be the norm. Understandable, right? Now, because of that norm and that normalcy, we are in a situation now where everybody involved is going to have a say. They're going to want to be able to open their mouth and say, this is what I want to do. That's where we are right now. Kanye West wants everyone to believe his BS once again. And he's going to come back for a third time around and say, ha, I'm back. And now when he comes back, he's going to have to he's going to have to come back different. But nope, he can't because it's a mental health problem he has. And this fame is the drug. The attention is the drug. The ears for his cries is his drug. He needs people to listen while he's talking. He would just be in a room ranting forever. But at the end of the day, the money pays the bills. So if you don't have the money to pay the bills, there are going to be major problems and consequences that are revolving around that. Now, I don't need to tell people that it's a major problem to have one thing or another happen, or this thing should happen, or this thing should happen in such a way. But when people cause this much of a disturbance, then they're normally a problem for their company. They're problematic for anybody that work with them. It's like an insurance company. Would you insure Kanye West? Do you think this guy is not going to be a risk to you? This guy is not going to violate the policy? You can't trust Kanye West for 48 hours of insurance. He can't give you any insurance that he gave you. He going to break it within 48 probably minutes. As soon as he signed that, oh, I won't be a problem. Next thing you know, he'd be like, we had to call the security and we had to call the sheriff and we got to take him in. Why he tried to attack this person? This man denied my identity. He will not address me as a god. Oh my Jesus Christ. If he calls me I am, I will leave.
You ain't listen to me. It's it. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by myself because ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. Shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled. Just the fact that you ain't listening to me. It's it. Ain't none of y'all niggas with me. I'm by myself because ain't none of y'all niggas stand up for me. Ain't nobody stop. It's shut up. Be quiet before you get exiled.
Well, I guarantee you that person probably got exiled. That person probably got exiled out of the room. So that was that. Yes. Um Society as a whole for an opinion that's not really based on something factual, yeah, that could be looked at as different. But Kanye West has been pulling this kind of crap his entire music career. We have heard these rants from Kanye West before. The Draymond Green of music. I mean, this guy allegedly beat up somebody down at his car, and Kanye West allegedly knocked him out or whatever. It's too much. It's unnecessary and too much. So, I mean, I'm through with it. I'm done. I'm sitting on the couch having a lot to talk about. Y'all gonna see so many videos. Hit the like, hit the like button. There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. So thank y'all for hitting the like button, supporting the page. The super chat work. My cash app is on the banner right there, Carcino. Thank y'all, man, for supporting the Patreon. We got more Patreon material coming, so just stay tuned. And I'm out.